Um, Hello, my name is Kate DeLong. I am a writer by day, and I'm also a casting director. A little bit about me: I've always loved to write. I started as an actor first, but as I slowly learned the joys of storytelling, I realized that my true calling was actually more behind the scenes than it was in front of it. And so I've been writing novels and a lot of prose. I've dipped into a little bit of playwriting and screenwriting as well. And I just really love anything that has to do with storytelling. My most recent project is this book. It is Twisted 50, and it is actually a writing competition where you submit a short horror story. And I was very fortunate that my horror story was selected for the anthology. So that's what I've got going on right now.
How long have you been writing for?
Ooh, oh, that's hard. I started my first novel when I was 16. So I've been writing at about then, but I remember the very first time I fell in love with writing was even earlier than that. I was about 12 years old, and a teacher of mine gave me a writing prompt. She had the entire class start a short story with the same sentence, and I remember, everyone else turned in maybe like a one-page thing, and my short story was about 10 pages long. I just went on and on and on. I just couldn't stop myself, and I think that's when I truly realized, I think there might be something here.
Oh, that's good. And so what genre is the story, your recent novel? What genre is this?
Yeah, so the Twisted 50 stories are all horror.
Yeah.
But the novel I'm currently working on is a fantasy, and all of my previous novels are fantasy. I have to say, I think it's really difficult for me to write a story without a little bit of magic in it.
Nice. How many novels have you written?
I've written 3. They are all
Nice.
currently online for people to look at, and I am working on my 4th, which I'm hoping to go through the more traditional publishing route, and I'm hoping to make in print my debut novel.
Nice. And have you ever taken on interns, or have you taught workshops yourself, or have you done it for quite a while?
Yeah, no, I haven't taken on any interns. I still find that I'm learning myself and kind of learning the different paths of the industry and kind of where my voice lands as a writer. But I'm, again, more than happy to take on a few people who want to learn from the little that I know. And I'd definitely be open to that in the future. And I do have writing buddies, I like to call them, so collaborators. I'm very fortunate to have some amazing friends, shout out to Sarah, that really do help my writing grow and me evolve as a writer.
Nice. Do you have a favorite author?
Do you have a favorite what?
A favorite writer, author?
Oh, author.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I think right now I'm really inspired by the author V.E. Schwab. She is the author of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but also her most recent debut novel in 2025 was an incredible book called Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. And I just think her prose is not only magnificent, but the way she's able to capture her theme and just the inner workings of all of her characters is absolutely incredible. She is a master at what she does, for sure.
What advice would you give to anyone perhaps getting into writing, or maybe they've been writing for a long time and they feel like giving up, or they feel like it's not really going anywhere?
Ooh, yeah, that's a tricky one because it's a really hard industry to crack into. I'm still trying to crack into it myself. But I would say if it's something that drives you every morning, get up and do it. I truly believe that if it's not serving me, if it's not serving some kind of passion, then it's not worth doing. And every morning I feel like I can't function without writing something down. So every day I try to find time, even if it's just a half hour, 15 minutes, just to write something, anything, because really working that muscle and not letting it get rusty is what's really going to help you not only perfect your craft, but also propel yourself in this industry. Writers need to write. And I'd say if you're in a bit of a rut, if you're oh my goodness, I don't know where this is going, just really go back to the core of why are you writing? What story do you want to tell? What drive wakes you up every morning and goes, I've got it. This is the idea I want to do. This is the story I want to focus on. If you can find out what that drive is and really commit yourself to it, there isn't anything you can't do. Just gotta put your mind to it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's some really, really good advice. One thing I like to ask everyone, what is your favorite movie?
Oh my goodness. How much time do you have? My favorite movie. Oh, okay. I have to admit, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back is probably always going to be my all-time favorite movie ever. There's something about like transporting yourself into a world that isn't real, but that feels so real. There's just something magical about that can't be replaced. And I love myself a good Han Solo, Princess Leia love story. Can't lie. But a close second would have to be the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I mean, that series really motivated me to write in the first place, and still to this day it holds up. I watch it and it is incredibly well done.
Nice. So where can people find you if they want to get in contact with you? So like, I don't know, do you have a website or anything?
So if people want to get in touch with me, I have a professional Instagram. It is at kate.delong.creates, and I post all of my writing stuff on there, my journey, and just, ways you can find my books. If you want to purchase the Twisted 50 anthology with all of the horror stories in it. It's not just my horror stories. There are other amazing authors featured in here. This is available on Amazon. Ooh. On Amazon. So check it out if you're a fan of horror. And then if you want my fantasy books, I'm also on Wattpad. And yes, everyone's going to laugh, but the name I made when I was 16, so hopefully the judgment isn't too harsh, but my handle on there is at Katie Cat, and cat is spelled with a K, _101. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but I have to change it, I know, but one of these days I will.
Yep, thank you very much for your time.
Of course, thank you.